Hey guys, so I'm giving an update for my pixel art game. Basically, I figured out a way that I can create good pixel art maps. It's using this software called Tiled. So it's available for both Mac, Windows, and I think Linux as well. So what we usually do here is that we drop down an image here in the tile sets area, and if I were to, yeah, so now you can select a tile or something and then you can put it here like let me just quickly check if it's working like that. Okay, I was in this layer. Yeah, so it shows up like this and then you can actually put it up here and it comes off like this. Basically, you can build your whole map tile by tile, so you just select what you want. You can also select multiples. So what I did was that I firstly made a base layer, which is the walkable area by the user, and then I made an object layer which only consists of the buildings and the non-walkable area. So once we do all of this, we can actually export the whole map as a JSON. So each of these images that you see here, they actually have a number. If you see, the number here is 2, the ID. So what we can do is that we can put the images in the asset section of our iOS project, and then what happens is that in the JSON it's mentioned that image with what ID should appear on the tile at 0 comma 0. So that is how we can actually lay out all the images. So yeah, what I did was that I added this functionality. I wrote this function that if the JSON has object layer location, basically you get two objects, object and base layer JSON. So I simply check that wherever the object layer has a value, either it would be 0 comma 0 or nil or empty, some sort of a thing. So if it's empty, it's fine, it's a walkable area, but if it does have a value, then basically we won't let the user walk over that place. So you could see the application now. So our user can walk here, but it cannot walk across the trees or something. They can walk here, it cannot cross the car or something. So that is non-walkable area, it cannot cross the buildings or something. And also the auto scroll is working fine. So that is there. So far so good. It actually works well. And I was thinking, so I'm using ChatGPT and MidJourney as well to get the tile map idea. I actually thought that I could just give them a prompt and they would give me a really perfect pixel art image that I could just directly use. But the fact that I tried it out and they don't really generate that good of a map. Like they did pretty well here. You could see this is generated from ChatGPT itself, but it's still a small map if you look into it. Plus the road is just too wide. Like if a player only consumes like one tile for itself to walk, we don't really need 4 5 tiles wide roads unless the player using some sort of a vehicle like a big car or something, which is, I'm thinking, more like a version 2 kind of a thing. I won't be introducing this in the MVP. So that is there. And yeah, so you could see that the player can move, the same functionality as I described in the first video, so that is good to go. Now what I was working was on actually you know creating different outfits for the character, basically. So I was thinking that, I don't think so if you can see it, but right now actually the small player has like a brown jacket, and the player on the front, it actually has a blue jacket. So I was thinking that players can customize their sprites outfits, but come to think of it, like the sprite is quite small, so I'm just going on about it, like how should I bring costumes entirely, or should I bring changeable items, like you can change your jacket, you can change your bottoms, the shoes and hairstyles and all. So players can choose between more of a female kind of a look or a male character. So obviously there would be presets, but then they can choose the hairstyle as per what they want. So that is there, and obviously they would have the functionality to select the gender and the name and everything. So that is there. But yeah, so I would be working on that. So what I'm doing is that I actually import the assets onto my iPad, and in Procreate I'm actually redrawing the, the frames, so that we can give the player a different look. So each of the characters, I would be actually talking about it more in detail in the next videos. But basically what I'm doing is that I'm drawing like each and every frame for all kinds of animations that we have, um, horizontal, up and down, and all obviously idle animation. I'm drawing all those frames in different layers. So what happens is now we can change the jacket to some other asset, and we can keep everything else the same, or even we can change the hairstyle and everything, and the animations still don't break, and they actually follow the same, um, the same guideline, like whatever movements are there. So that is there. And yeah, that's about it. Like, I'm pretty sure that I should be done in creating all those outfit frames in about a week or so. And then I can just safely go about creating really good maps. And obviously, after creating the maps, I think there would be more functionality. As such, NPCs would be there, and then there would be the whole dialogue thing that is going on. So yeah, those are the things that are, so many things are pending, honestly, but yeah, still, I mean, we are kind of on track, like we are doing progress, so that's what matters. So yeah, that is there. And yeah, that is it for this video, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.